back to another stream. Today we are back. And I tested it, it's working this time. Another Madden Sim. Andre's still first. And honestly, you kind of love to see it. Alright, now I believe some games got tossed around incorrectly. The Monday night game should actually be Broncos at Chargers. I believe those two got messed up, but no harm, no foul. Without any further ado, I don't know if the quality's better with this new setup I'm having to test out, but it's what we got. Now, I cannot ping today because I can barely type. It hurts a lot, actually, so I'd appreciate if either Mayo or Andre could ping for me. We got Cincinnati, ouch, at Green Bay. Yep, grab, all good, all good. We manage. It's just usually the one furthest at the bottom is the Thursday night game, which I think personally is going to be pretty fire. This could be one of our good games of the week. I think it'll be close. It is a bad AFC team versus a good NFC team, which usually means it's a fair matchup. Now, I do not have any sound coming out of my TV, but that's just something we're going to have to deal with at the moment. But it looks like the AFC team kind of cooking right now. 10-point game. Bengals gonna beat the Packers. Big win. Mayo, you're not putting in overtime work. You're barely putting in normal work. Also, I'm noticing my schedule did not save the boldingness. So while Andre gets the next game ready, we're gonna put in the bold. This hurts a lot, by the way, so I hope you guys appreciate it. Yeah, the AFC team wins. Shocker indeed. It's almost like we knew that the AFC team was just going to be better this year. Everybody in the NFC just kind of decided to fall asleep and figure out what they were going to do later. Next up, we got two green teams. We got the Jets taking on the Eagles. Packers will be taking on the Seahawks next week. You know, that division's getting kind of close. Kind of close. All right, let's go to Philadelphia. Which I would not be opposed to a Jets loss, because let's be honest, we hate the Jets. Dead franchise, in my opinion. Alright. Took us about an hour to get started simming, but here we go. Alright, Eagles start off hot. Where's my sound at? Eagles gonna stay hot. Almost get scoregami. Oh, that's why. I don't know what's going on. But, Eagles, with a massive victory. Albert Okunawaybenam up to a 74, and he's already putting up Offensive Player of the Year stats. Big week there for the Eagles as we head to Tampa. Upgrades for the Bucks. Whee-wee. All right. NFC bout here in Tampa. And, well, Tampa's sitting at that 3 spot. Which is actually kind of crazy. But it's the truth. Commanders trying to get something going on this pitiful season, trying to go up to 5-5. With a win here, they could potentially put themselves in the playoffs, and they will. A big win there. Trying to multitask right here. Not working the best. Alright, Luke gets an upgrade. And let's go to Pittsburgh. Come on, Pittsburgh, lose the game. I need Pittsburgh to choke. Sitting at 6-3, and that's just too many wins in my opinion. Why are the rewards for clan games actually good for once? Usually they are pretty good. And we're gonna hit it probably. I just need to get my act together. I've hit a few big tasks, but I'm only at like 3,000. Still gotta get that work in. Sorry, sim slower today because my finger sucks. Steelers currently playing the Patriots. Kevin Pugh looking for his 4th win on the season. Tried to pass the Bengals. And right now they are up with the ball, 3rd and 10. And they are going to punt to the Steelers. Quinn Ewers to Tyreek Hill for a big pickup of 19. They were at the 2-yard line. That really was a big pickup for once. Here we go, Quinn. The throw complete. And Quinn now with a throw incomplete. Here's the throw complete to 80. That'll be a 1st down pickup. The Steelers now only 65 seconds on the clock. A field goal would tie it. Come on, Patriots. I never cheer for you. Come on, 55, and he's going to get to the quarterback. But Quinn going to chuck her out. Callum Wash, one of the worst kickers in the entire league. Whee! Here we go. Step into the throw. And that's going to keep the clock running. 3rd and 3. Quinn needs a pickup here. Quinn throwing almost picked off. Incomplete. Trotter was there. 33 on the clock. Come on, Patriots. Come on. Here's the throw. And he's going to be short. Patriot ball. Humphrey with the defense. Let's go, Pats! Not opposed to the Steelers doing good, but if they lose, it helps me out a ton. Just what we love to see. Max Sellers with the upgrade. As we head to Carolina. Man, is it just me or do these NFC games just get boring? Like, all these teams are mid. The Panthers are 6, the Falcons are 12. It's just awful gameplay. I'm not opposed to the Panthers doing good, but like, be nice to see them at least like be decent. With a win here, the Panthers would lead their division. Falcons score immediately. Panthers taking a little bit to get on the board, but they will finally do so in the second quarter off of a fumble. And the Falcons still up 6. Panthers make it 3. Falcons with a touchdown. And that'll be game. Falcons with an upset, as they will fall a ton there. Good news for the NFC, who's trying to make the playoffs. Honestly, we might not have teams being eliminated from the playoffs until week like 15, 16. Which would actually be crazy. Alright, let's head to Miami, where the Chiefs are playing the Dolphins. Nah, both of these teams have previously had Tyreek Hill, but Tyreek Hill is no longer on either of these teams. Chiefs trying to put their way back in the playoffs. Dolphins have 2 easy games. You are correct. Like, from the 2 spot all the way down to the 12 spot is less than a game. Alright, Dolphins can Trevor Lawrence beat the Chiefs. Don't think Trevor Lawrence has ever beaten the Chiefs in real life. Chiefs up 14 now, 14-14, now 17-14. Harrison Butker putting some points on the board. The Dolphins with a touchdown will be down 2. And they will have the ball, and there is a Braxton Buckley field goal. As we will watch the Chiefs, Kadarius Toney and Debo with 2 big pickups there. As the clock is rolling. Chiefs looking to move up to 4-6, keep their playoff hopes alive. CMC with a good little rush there. They are in field goal range. Honestly, I'm not opposed to the Dolphins actually winning this one. Chiefs throwing, broken up. Mahomes with over 351 yards, but the Browns trying to hold on to that 1 seed. Chiefs, well, they're just trying to make everybody's life miserable. Mahomes, the throw incomplete, 4th and 5. Chiefs are going to be forced to take a field goal and give Miami back the ball with a minute left and 3 timeouts, which is something you really never want to do. And the Chiefs going to take a 2-point lead, but with another field goal, the Dolphins could take it back. And you know the Dolphins, they love field goals. I think he just hit a 54-yarder earlier. Here's the kick. And it'll be need 108 on the clock. Dolphins have some time. Lawrence. I know, Tony's actually catching the ball today, which is insane. Lawrence stepping into the throw. Completed out of bounds. What a catch. From 89. I forgot who that is. Who's their wide receivers? Or who's the wide receiver number 1? Devontae Adams. Yep, forgot he came here. They got Devontae, T. Higgins, Stephon Diggs. The only thing they need is a tight end. And Lawrence, the throw, completed up to the 31. In field goal range easily, but the Dolphins Definitely want to make this a little bit easier. And here's the check down to Devontae as he's going to go down for a loss of about half a yard. And the Dolphins, for some reason, using those timeouts. Lauren's going to throw again, and he's going to be sacked. Azeez Ojulari. 3rd and 16. That was only the first sack for the Chiefs today. Lawrence is going to be sacked again. You can't do that. Take your field goal. It's free. Gosh frickin' dang, Lawrence. Lawrence stepping up, unloading deep. And almost caught. But that will be the game. How the Chiefs managed to sneak that one, I do not know. It was a free gimme kick. This coaching staff for the Dolphins needs to get a little bit better, in my professional opinion, but that should take Lawrence out of the top quarterbacks for this season so far, as we will have our first primetime game. Seattle taking on Baltimore. Let's go, Seattle. Dolphins, that's only their second loss on the season. Bills will have hope. Peter, that was his only 2 sacks taken, though. All right, Seahawks really need a win here against the Ravens. The Ravens are actually second in their division, closing in on the Browns if the Ravens can get some wins. But they're sitting at that 5 spot, and I would not be opposed if they weren't soon. Seahawks first on the board. Seahawks on a losing streak, but up 14. Now 21-7 at the half is looking pretty nice. Brock Purdy had a stinky game last week. Seahawks up 14 in the 4th, and the Seahawks with a 17-point win. Seahawks and CJ finally played some decent football, as we will head to Minnesota versus Chicago. Now, can we get some Minnesota play? Like, we need Minnesota to be better than they are right now. JJ is the worst quarterback interception interception-wise at the moment. Oh, speaking of which, I had a media ping ready. I'm gonna go ahead and post that right now. Bop, bop. Just some fun, unique stats from the season so far. First up, Anthony Richardson is first in MVP race. Crazy. Colby Barnhart only has 1 interception all season long. J.J. McCarthy has the most ints at 10. Trey Zun III is the worst offensive line with 13 sacks allowed. And Logan Ulrich is the best punter so far this season with the most punts and most yards. And that's the Bills, surprisingly. Yeah, Grob, personally, I'm pretty sure you have. Vikings up 21, now 28-6 on this sorry Bears team. 35-9, 42-9, 49-9. Oh my goodness, we're looking at probably scoregami with a bomb stuffer like that. J.J. McCarthy finally poured it on. 5 touchdowns is exactly what you want to see from your quarterback. J.J. finally locking in. Fun stuff for JJ. That should help his touchdown int ratio. And the Bears are certified not making the playoffs. I mean, with this NFC, they're not too far behind, but yeah, it's not looking pretty for them. Speaking of certified not making the playoffs, both these teams are probably not making the playoffs. The Saints and Lions, both of them kind of suck right now. Even though the Saints beat the Jaguars last week, we appreciate them. Man, I would love to be in the NFC right now. If I was in the NFC, I'd probably make playoffs. Here we go. Lions up 3-0. Now 3-3. Now 10-3. Lions looking for their third win on the season. Looking to be one of the last teams with 2 wins. Saints looking for their fourth. And down 14, not going to happen. Lions with a nice little victory, which means that the #1 overall pick is probably going to an AFC team. Andre, my point is I would be playing not people in my division. I'd be playing the NFC's divisions, so I would have more wins. And we will head to another NFC team. San Fran will be playing the Titans. If I can find San Fran. Xavier Leggetti up to a 79 overall. Bro, teams that would be scary to get the #1 overall pick would be like the Chiefs. Bro, imagine if the Chiefs get the #1 overall pick. They just get a defensive monster. Titans 3, now 7 Niners, 10 Niners. And that's tied up in the second. Titans have really just been bad, ultimately. 17-17, no, 2017 at the tie halftime. And the Niners have a 10-point lead. It's been back and forth all day. Oh my goodness, Drew Aller working with his wide receivers, almost in the red zone. Niners looking to put themselves in the playoff picture. Drew Aller, the check down to 32. And under a minute left now. Here we go. Aller over the middle. Touchdown, Titans. What a touchdown there. Titans looking for another win. And the kick is up and good. Niners will have 47 seconds to see if they can match it. It is caught. And then he's going to be taken down at the 18. Not pretty. But it's what happened. Alright, here's the run. Gonna pretty much go nowhere. Alright, a little bit of time left. Here's the throw. 3rd and 2. I would love a Niners win here because I feel like the Niners need some competitiveness. And Elijah Mitchell with a nice little run up to the 34. Alright, come on, get a Hail Mary in there, Josh. And we'll be sitting pretty. Josh, the throw over the middle, caught to 86. Timeout. Niners, big pickup to win from 37. 47, I mean, and he got it. Niners with a big field goal kicker. Big dub, big dub, big dub. Come on, we need the Niners to be actually in the playoffs, bro. Their team is awful. It's a nice win streak for the Niners as the Seahawks currently lead the division with half a win over the Cardinals, but the Cardinals are on a bye week. As we will have Texans Rams up next. Rams also in this division at the bottom, but with another win, they will put themselves easily in contention at 4-6. After beating the Seahawks, they have the tiebreaker over them. With a win here and over the Lions, they'll be sitting at 5-7, which for the NFC ain't too bad. But this is almost a must-win game to get that momentum to go play the Ravens and at least show effort in that one. That's really all you got to do. And then just pray Brock Purdy has a bad game. But Grant Beckham versus Andy Cook. Definitely not a rivalry, but could be a good game here. As 0's on the board in the first, Texans first on the board with 7. And the Rams need to put something offensive-wise together. They do not. Interception by Damon Guards. Rams get 3. They just need a touchdown, which they just cannot seem to get. They got a minute 6 on the clock. Needs 79 yards. Here we go, Andy. Here's the throw. And a missed tackle as 3 could go all the way. He's going to eventually be taken out of bounds. What a catch and run by number 3. Oh my goodness. Like, look at this missed tackle. Never mind. I think that was Kiami Brown. Rams just need a touchdown to send this one to overtime. Here's the throw. Almost caught there. Andy Cook, you got to throw a little bit better to your team right now. You got 1 timeout. No field goal actually helps. Andy Cook, here's the throw. Caught 34 again. Man, they are not nice to that guy. Also, I just want to say the Rams have the most random wide receivers. That was actually Pacheco on the catch. Here's the throw, and that's going to be a loss of a couple. And the Rams going to use a timeout. Rams here, throwing, caught out of bounds at the 4. Moving it into a little bit closer. That was Pickens on the catch. Andy Cook, you got ISO up on the top. You got one-on-one coverage. 86 is wide, and that'll be incomplete. Trevor Penning is not happy. Trevor Penning is not happy with Cook at the moment. Man, the distaste in his mouth. Here's the throw, incomplete. Rams gonna lose. Texans with a nice little win. Here's the run, and Blake Corum gonna end this game 10-3. Unfortunate for the Rams as they were going to try to make a playoff push, but let's be honest, it wasn't looking very good. But now they will be tied for last in the NFC. Andy Cook, certified, cannot be scoring 3 points against a 79 overall defense. Let's head to our second primetime game of today, where the MVP currently will be taking on the Jaguars and Justin Fields. Now, I think the Colts actually were the one team to have beaten the Jags earlier on in the season. I could definitely be wrong. But, I mean, if we're looking at it, the Colts have a better offense, but the Jags have a better defense. But the Colts overall win the points. Jaguars defense has been carrying this team, but their offense has been performing. This is Anthony Richardson's chance to prove that the Colts might have a shot at this division. They're only 3 games back. I would love a Jags win, actually, at the moment. But Some great red zone defense from the Jags, but some interceptions. Zaire Franklin got the pick. And the Colts gonna go up 3 in the fourth, 3rd and 2 for the Jags. They are in field goal range, but a first down would almost guarantee a chance to have a touchdown. Fields is going to run it, and he's going to pick up the first himself and a couple more. 9-yard run for Fields. We know he loves to run in the clutch. Here we go. Fields needs a touchdown. Justin stepping up, and he's going to run, and he's going to have a wide open touchdown because nobody can catch this man. Fields, walk-in touchdown. Going to give the Colts a shot, though. Here's the PAT to force a touchdown for the Colts. Here's the kick. Kick is good. All right, Anthony Richardson. This is almost certainly going to hurt his chances at MVP. But dang, Anthony Richardson looks like he got a little bit more black. Could definitely be wrong. Could just be the clouds that are out. Anyway, you have MHJ. He's tall and ready for some passes. That's a pass to Pierce. Second and 1. Richardson the throw, caught 18. As he's going to go up to the 41. MHJ wearing that Peyton Manning 18. 5 for 70 today. Anthony stepping up, throwing to the biggest tight end in the league. 76 up to the 24. The Colts are cooking right now. No timeouts left, though. Still, they'll be looking at red zone shots. Anthony scrambling, throwing, end zone, incomplete. A little bit too high for his wide receiver there. Cisco on the defense. Colts need 24 yards. Richardson stepping up, rolling, and he's going to check it out of bounds. 3rd and 10, just prolonging the game. After this, we got 3 games left. 3 fun games, I think. Richardson, and he's going to take another out-of-bounds throw. Richardson needs to find the end zone here. What type of play do they got ready? Jaguars, remember, their best defense versus the Colts' best offense. Richardson on the roll, and he's going to elect to run it, but he is no Fields as the Jaguars pick up the ball and the win. Let's go, Jags. We needed that. Colts will still have their bye week, but they play the Cardinals and then the Saints. So they're probably splitting that, going 6 and 7. But next we got the Cowboys. Cowboys just got off their bye week, looking for their 9th win. And they'll go play the Eagles next week in a big divisional game, even though the Eagles have been losing some games. Still important. Yeah, the Colts can beat you, but it's not a guarantee. Like, Saints is pretty much a guarantee. Giants first on the board, but only with 3. We know the Giants love their field goals. Cowboys now only up 1. Giants up 7. Giants up 10 in the 4th. Do the Giants have what is in them? Cowboys take a 5-yard loss with Caleb Williams to take them 5 yards deep. 3rd and goal. Cowboys need a touchdown. Here's the throw. I don't think he got his feet in. McMillan, I think that's out. What a diving catch. I think his feet were out. Did he toe drag that? If he did, it's by mere millimeters. They're gonna say that's in. Personally, I don't think so. I mean, if he did, but like, I guess we can't see highlights yet, but jeez. I think he's out. Cowboys getting bailed here, but the Giants still have time. And I accidentally only did one play. Adonai Mitchell playing great today. Alright, what we got? Tua? I don't know. I thought his feet were in the air, but we'll go look at that. Remind me. And Micah Parsons with his 4th sack of today. How are the Giants ahead? I mean, they do have 6 sacks, though, themselves. Micah Parsons, that Giants guy got to get out there. Get on out there. And Tua, the incomplete. Dang, Harrison Mevis is kind of a big kicker, honestly. All right, here we go. Here's the handoff. And the Cowboys going to get the ball back. Bruh, these refs are awful. Here's the kick. And it's going to be returned up to the 48. Cowboys just need a big, nice little play. All right, keep in mind, Caleb Williams has been sacked 6 times today. One more sack, and that'd be 14 total sacks. Here's the throw to McMillan. And they're going to go for a 61-yard field goal. A big kick for Evan McPherson. And he's going to doink it off the crossbar. No good. As the Giants will now get a chance. I mean, he almost got there, though. Giants do have timeouts, so all they need to do is make up a tiny little pickup here. Tua actually going to go for all. Tua, the Hail Mary. And it's going to be picked off. And this one is heading to overtime. Cowboys win the toss. Of course they do. Blood is not Justin Tucker. You are correct. I only have 900 points left to get in clan games. Yeah, we're chilling. Caleb Williams, there's the throw, incomplete. 2nd and 10 up next. And Tua is not Aaron Rodgers, you are correct. And that is a big play for Hawkinson. 4 with a great chase down tackle. Hawkinson now has 91 on the day. Caleb, the hike, the throw to Hawkinson again. 4 with another great tackle. That'll pick up 2. Christian Darrisaw is out there. From my memory, Christian Darrisaw is supposed to be good, but just isn't as good as he should be in Madden. Caleb, here's the throw over the middle, caught, 89, and he's not going to be brought down until the 22. That's Luther Burden. He's been a burden for the Cowboys earlier this season, just not catching the easiest of catches. And that's a sack for Golson. Giants, now you just got to turn that into momentum. You got the sack, now you add to it. Here's the throw, complete. That is exactly what we did not want to see happen. 85 with a great catch. And they've been 100% effective. JSN, only 54 yards. And Williams, the throw, incomplete. Owosu Karamoa, making sure Caleb Williams knows. They're in man coverage right here. They're going to drop back into zone. Here's a run play for Bijan. He's going to pick up 5. 3rd and goal as one more defensive play for the Giants. And they could potentially be looking at getting the ball back. You know this is probably going to be a run play. No, it's play action. And that's another sack. Kyle Duggar gets there. 8 sacks on the day. Giants really did some scheme scouting. And here's the kick, and it is good. Cowboys up 3. McPherson does not miss that one. Here's the kick. Giants going to run this one out. And going to get up to the 19. They have 2 minutes, 2 timeouts. Tua, go show him you're the father. This is a whole show of Are You the Father? You are not the father. Tua throwing out of a sack. Great throw there. Tua has 2 picks today, but one was in a Hail Mary, so we really only fault him for one. All right, Tua. And he's going to throw it again out of a sack. He's going to pick up a singular yard. And I think that was to Jelani Woods, but I could be wrong. I don't know the players' names that well. Tua, 3rd and 9. It is 4-down territory. Tua, and he's going to be sacked by Micah Parsons. His 5th sack today. As he is silencing the haters as Tua is on the ground looking broken. 4th and 18, game not over yet. Tua rolling out, firing, incomplete, horrible look. And that's going to be a Cowboy victory, barely. A little bit closer than they wanted it to be. But nonetheless, now we get some AFC West action where the Raiders taking on the Browns in the game of the week, followed by the Broncos taking on the Chargers. So we get a lot of AFC West action. So if you're the Chiefs fan, you better be watching. Browns do have this one at home, but a victory for the Browns is not necessary. Dexter, well, everybody loves the Browns. Dallas D-line is too good. Yes, and the Giants O-line is just that bad. I mean, it's not awful, but it definitely could have some improvements. Like, let's just look at the Giants. As we get into this one, let's go Browns. Yeah, they have a 75 overall Tishaboda at right tackle, and he's just getting eaten up by Micah Parsons. Like 5 sacks in a single game is gosh darn breaking records. I didn't see Myles Garrett at all, Andre. But here we are, Raiders versus Browns. Raiders first up with 7, and they will put on another 7. Can Joe Burrow do anything? Finally 3 before the half, and another 3, but the Raiders will tack on 21-6, 21-13. Browns with hope. Not a lot of it, but 2nd and goal. Looking to tie this game up and send it to overtime. Clock is rolling. Burrow, the throw, caught. They're going to rule that touchdown. I think he might have been out, and I forgot to go look at that review. Drake London on the touchdown. 2-point conversion, though. This is pretty much where the real touchdown actually needs to convert. And Burrow scrambling, nowhere to go, but finally finds 88 for the 2-pointer. And the Raiders going to run it out to the 25. Bo Nix always performs in close games like this. Bo usually has had some big throws. Exactly in this set, actually. Going to motion in. Bo Nix, a little bit too early. Bo Nix has not been playing great today, only 116 yards. But they do have the lead. Here we go. Bo Nix has some time. Finds Dallas. Pick up a 4. Timeout by the Raiders. Want to look things over. They only need a field goal. Here's Bo Nix, the handoff. That'll force the Browns to use a timeout. Raiders playing scared and will punt off to the Browns. Here's the kick. It is high. And it will be fair caught at the 20. Joe Burrow got to go 80 yards and 2 timeouts in 31 seconds. I know it's kind of far, but they only need a field goal. Burrow, the throw completed over the middle to the 39. Evan McPherson, the previous Bengals kicker, missed. No, not Bengals. That's the Bengals. This is the Browns. And that is first down. And a lot more into field goal range. Browns do not have any more timeouts. It'll be a big 56-yard kick. The kick is up, and it looks left, doinked off the upright. Oh my goodness. Just curved it a little bit too much and on the outside. Raiders now with 12 seconds and a timeout. They could be looking to do the same thing. Bo, throw, complete, timeout. I forget I'm cheering for the Browns. I'm dumb. And a great swat down there. Raiders, 3 seconds. They're going to go for it all. Bo Nix, deep throw. Incomplete. We're headed to overtime. And yes, my voice is starting to squeak because I haven't drank any water recently. Axel, you doing anything after this? Because I could do your sim. I need pizza. And paper towels. Pizza. Pizza angel, please come to me. So cool. Pizza angel, alright. Bo Nix has not played great today, 100%. But the Raiders going to start off with the ball. And only going to get out to the 18. Not looking pretty. Alright, Axel, let's plan on doing that while I download some stuff. You know what? Grob has actually done what I thought Axel was going to do last season. Grob, you are much appreciated. And Bo Nix. Here's the throw. Incomplete. He hates it too. Bo Nix, here's another throw. Incomplete. have locked down Bo. I don't know why you're not running the ball in overtime personally. You've had great success with it so far. And a big sack for Latu. Bringing him down at the 5, 4th and 22, as this might be a blocked punt for game. Nope. Here's the kick. Brown's going to start the ball with great field position. And he's going to get up to the 47 as the Browns, all they need is a field goal. They could be looking pretty nice. But we know the Raiders, they love to punt in overtime and then get an immediate pick 6 on Mahomes. Burrow is up with that eliteness. Burrow on the throw, complete to 85, as he's going to be out of bounds at the 13. Do they immediately go kick a field goal here? No, I think they're going to run it once. Grubb, I'm pretty sure he does. He plays O-line. He eats the defenders when they're rushing. And 84, going to pick up a first down. Actually, he plays O-line. He doesn't have to practice that much. All he has to do is eat a defender, and then he calls it a day. Here's the handoff. No, play action pass, and he's going to be sacked. Bishop brings him down. Axel, you're a kicker. I guess he does play corner, though. Burrow. Looking, throwing, caught, 20, no, broken up. Axel, Grubb plays O-line. Burrow the throw, touchdown, Browns victory. Emeka Ugbuka. I'd actually like to see Axel you tackle somebody, but yeah, if you learn safety, especially since you're white, it kind of helps you get playing time. All right, Browns with a big win over the Raiders there, up to 9-1, as we will now head to Los Angeles, where the Chargers will be hosting the Broncos. Both teams on big win streaks. Chargers have a free win next week. Could this be a trap game? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoa, what am I doing? All right, the offense and defense rank of these teams are kind of insane. The coach thinks Axel's Cooper DeJean. Yeah, Axel, but if you can play multiple positions, the chances, like your versatility, especially in high school, helps a ton. All right, Broncos first on the board with 7. Chargers match it. Broncos add another 7. Chargers match it. Chargers add a field goal before the half, and then a touchdown. Broncos need to put some points up on the board. Down 3 in the 4th, now up in the 4th. All right, please. Holy crap. Are we going to get cooked again by Herbert? Please tell me we're not getting cooked. Come on, get some pressure. Get some pressure. PS2, you can't miss a tackle like that. All right, Herbert. The throw. Incomplete. Kool-Aid with the deflection. 3rd and 4. Come on, this is pretty much almost game. Season on the line. Herbert throwing first down. And a weird tackle from 54. But as that clock is running, Chargers' hope is dwindling. They need a touchdown to win, though. Field goal does not help. Here's the fade. Incomplete. Holy crap, that was way too close. Cooper DeJean kind of got cooked there. Broncos cannot get pressure on Herbert. There they finally do, forcing an incompletion. There's Cooper DeJean again. No, I'm not getting cooked by Palmer. Please, no. Not again. Herbert has played multiple close games at the end, and that's a first. Broken up! Let's go, James. He's like going through his own personal dialogue at the camera right there. 4th and 10 for game. Herbert getting pressured. Throwing. Broken up, Justin Simmons. Holy doly. Let's go, Simmons. Woo! Lock him down. Lock him down. Woo! That was way too close. Yeah, Axel's saying when I played soccer, I played every position because I didn't even know there were positions to soccer. You just kind of run around. Let's go. We finally beat the Chargers, baby. Let's go 5-5. Exactly where you want to be when you're me. That's a grown man. Bro, Shemar, honestly. Who is Shemar? I know he plays defense for me. But I don't think he really starts on my team, does he? Because really, Shamar actually, like, clutched up. Justin Simmons, too. Because Shamar might have to get himself some playing time, if you know what I'm saying. What does Shamar play? Shamar James. He plays MLB 3. Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart. Alright, let's go, Broncos. Everybody in my division except for the Chiefs lost. That's pretty good. Here's the scores for this week. Lamar Jackson now leads the league. And Alexander Atkinson is nowhere to be seen. All right, let's force advance to next week, where hopefully I can be the Jaguars. My schedule is beastly difficult. Kobe Barnhart up to an 88 overall. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, games to watch out for next week. Niners Browns will be a good one. Colts Cards, good one. Jags Broncos, good. Packers Seahawks, good. Eagles Cowboys, good. And Bills Dolphins. We got a lot of games. I want to see who is in the MVP race right now. Lamar. Anthony Richardson fell to 3. Alright, let's go look at the standings. AFC Browns, Jags, Dolphins, Ravens, Chargers, Raiders, Steelers, Bills do have the tiebreaker over me, which is a little bit unfortunate, but at least we're moving up in the world. In the NFC, we're just going to see a bunch of 5-5 teams for about half the time. And there we go. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next stream. That'll be tomorrow. We have streams tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we're going to be on vacation. So we'll get through week 12, 13, 14, take a little bit of a break for my vacation, but I'll have 15 and 16 done for then us to have a Super Bowl countdown week where we have 17, 18 on Sunday, Monday, and then playoffs throughout the week. There you guys go. Hope to see you guys all in the next sim, whenever that does happen to be. See you guys tomorrow.